I'm always awkward in intros.
Don't know why, innit? I don't know. Why am I like this?
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Inga. On this week's video, following the previous week, which we kind of like talked a little bit about my acne journey, but not really in details. This week we are getting into the nitty-gritty. Is this how you say it? I don't know. I thought this week I would actually sit down and talk to you about how these 5 years has been for me with acne, how my journey has been with acne, and what products I use, what worked, what did not work. Remember that every skin is different. What worked for me might not work for you. This is an extra opinion that you might want to take in consideration.
So hot!
As of last week, you guys, I told you I've been drinking this every day non-stop, and today is no exception. We are drinking it because my skin loves it. So good. So if you want to know the recipe, I'll link up here a video from last week. You can watch it and learn how to do the smoothie as well. Let me know in the comments below if you tried it or not. We're gonna go through the 4 probably or more years of me having acne and the different phases that I had to go through while accepting myself with acne. That was a hard one. That was a hard one to accept my skin, because I've never had acne my whole life, not even during my teenager years, never in my life. My skin was clear, always. So it was also a big mental shock for me. Remember, your skin does not define you, does not define the person that you are. It doesn't make you less worthy or less beautiful. Remember that. When you have acne, people sometimes add to it. Oh my god, what happened to your face? Oh my god, why don't you get rid of this? Why don't you go to the doctor? Why don't you use this? And I'm like,
do you think I'm not trying? I am.
So, starting from the fact that acne you can either get in your teenager years, which I didn't, or you can get in the adult years, which is even worse. You're an adult, you think you're over this, right? No, you're not. You might not be. Whatever. There are different reasons as to why you might get acne. It can be caused by your environment, hormonal imbalance, genetics, and blocked pores caused by the excessive production of oils, and so your skin cannot breathe and it reacts by creating acne spots. You have different type of acne spots. They can show up on your face as blackheads, whiteheads, which I used to have for a little while, nodules, pustules. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these things right, but whatever. And cystic. My type of acne, it was cystic acne, which it was really painful because everything was accumulating under my skin. It looked like these little balls that you cannot visually see, but you can feel them. They hurt sometimes, and I could tell that I was getting a new spot because I could feel it. I could feel the pain days before that everything would accumulate under my skin. I started having acne probably like mid 2018 when I moved to Germany. All the causes that I told you before, I think for me it was a mixed environmental situation because I moved to Germany. Totally different weather and climate to the one that I'm used to in south of Italy. Even winters are not really cold, but moving to Germany, the first winter we had snow every single day. My skin, I think, was just shocked. Probably hormonal, diet as well. Me and food, we have this up and down type of relationship. We are getting better right now. We are in our healing my relationship with food era. Stress as well, it's a big factor, stress, because I didn't want to live in Germany. I was actually not really happy as well. So I feel like the reasons as to why I got acne was definitely a mix of all of these factors that played a big role into my skin changing. I have collected pictures throughout the 4 to 5 years that I had acne. The first picture that I have here, they only started as little pimples around mainly this area, but soon they were not. And pimples kept on showing up to this party that was my face. Our little lovely Inga. I don't know where I got this information from. Started using zinc cream. Did they do anything for me? They absolutely did not. At the time, I wasn't really concerned. I only had, as you can see in the pictures, these pimples that showed up on my face, and they weren't many. I just thought they were pimples. This was August, the picture that I showed you. From August to this next picture, as you can see in the pictures, they are under my skin. At the time, this bloody pink clay masks. I don't know why I did that to myself, but I started using the mask and I thought it was actually going to work because on their profile, I keep on listening myself when I'm saying these things and I'm like, Inga, you are so dumb. Like, why did you do that? We make mistakes and we learn from it, okay? Now I'm here to tell you to not make those mistakes, okay? Don't do it. Of course, it didn't help because what do you think a mask is gonna do? It's not gonna help you get rid of your acne. If you are in that phase, just skip it, okay? Just skip it. That's when I finally decided to go to the GP or family doctor. What she gave me, benzoyl peroxide, the 5%, putting it only in the PM before going to sleep. My skin actually started, as you can see from this picture, started to get better with the 5% from May, which is slowly getting there, to April 2020. I only had little dots, didn't have any cystic anymore. Better, all right? So you may think, that's what I thought, Inga, oh my gosh, you got rid of your acne. You're done, you're free. I wasn't. Soon enough, in September 2020, I feel like this was the worst that my skin has been. The benzoyl peroxide didn't work. The 5% out the window. I tried during this time the 10% as well, the benzoyl peroxide 10%. It didn't work as well because, as you can see, in January 2021, another picture, my skin was still quite the same. After that, I called my GP again. Third option, my GP prescribed me Differin. You don't even know how many pillowcases I ruined with all these creams because they are very aggressive. Very aggressive to your skin and they dry out your skin so much. Let's fast forward from January to April. As you can see in this picture, in April my skin is looking better. Clear? Not really, because this was in April and this is in May. It was so inflamed. The cysts that were under my skin, they were getting bigger and it hurt so bad. This time I think I also got some whiteheads, which I never do, and please do not pop them. You're just gonna spread germs, you're gonna get deeper scars, so please just don't do it. As with your normal pimples, don't pop them. So I called my beautiful best friend GP. Hey, it's me. Yet again, I'm back. At that time, she actually asked me if I wanted to be on the pill, which I didn't want to because I don't want to put my body through other stress due to the pill. What she opted was either you could try oral antibiotics or local antibiotics. Local antibiotics, that means that you're going to use a cream, which the one that I use is Duac. It has antibiotics in the creams. I tried Duac at this point from May 2021. Fast forward to a year later to May 2022. My skin is looking super duper good, super duper glowy. And even pictures from last summer, my skin is looking good. And I stopped using Duac end of the year of 2022. It's June. I haven't been using it in months. I do here and there get some breakouts when I'm approaching that time of the month. Apart from that, my skin has been doing great. I do try to help my skin by drinking water, a lot of water, getting my greens and fruits, vegetable, wholesome foods. Having also a consistent AM and PM skincare routine. I do use products in my AM routine for blemishes, just to kind of like support my skin overall. Always remember to wear your sunscreen, especially if your skin has breakouts. Try to play with it, but remember, at least that's for me, one of my rules is just try to keep it simple, because sometimes simplicity is key. Try to use the products that you actually really need, not some extra fancy serums or whatnot. Especially if you're a beginner, you don't want to overcomplicate your skincare. You just want to keep it simple, and then once you got that right, then maybe start and add products in it. So do let me know if you want my AM and PM skincare routine. I also try to do 2 times a week chemical exfoliation and masks, mostly hydrating masks or masks to clear out my complexion. Also remember, you guys, in the upcoming weeks I'm gonna be filming Korean skincare routine for acne prone skin. I'm so excited. I hope this video was helpful, and the biggest takeout is talk to your doctor, try with them to find a solution that better suits you and your needs. This is just my experience with acne. These are the products that work for me. Hope this video was helpful, and if it was, like, share and subscribe. I wish you guys, as always, a lovely day and a lovely week ahead. I love you so much. Thank you for staying with me and thank you for hanging out, and I will see you next week. Bye.